Before you zip that carry-on for your 2026 flight, you need to look at your medicine cabinet. What worked last year is now a one-way ticket to secondary screening. TSA just updated their screening protocols at 89 major airports, and their new 3D scanners are specifically targeting the one thing 90% of seniors carry: prescription medication. Last month alone, these new visual confirmation rules flagged 34% of travelers over 65 for extra screening. We're talking about a 71-year-old from Phoenix who answered just one question wrong about her blood pressure pills and missed her connecting flight entirely. Or a 74-year-old from Miami who tried to stay organized with a weekly pill planner, only to be detained for 90 minutes because she couldn't prove what was inside. By the end of this video, you'll know the 8 specific medication types TSA is effectively banning if you don't have the right paperwork, the magic phrase that stops an officer from seizing your bag, and the federal law, 14 CFR 382.41, that the airlines hope you never find out about. Let's start with the biggest mistake. You use a weekly pill organizer to save space, right? In 2026, that is a red flag. The victim, a 72-year-old from Seattle, had 14 different prescriptions tucked into a single plastic organizer. To the TSA, those unlabeled pills don't look like health. They look like illegal trafficking. She was detained for an hour and a half while they verified every single tablet. The behind the scenes. TSA's 2026 protocol requires visual confirmation that your pills match a prescription label. If they can't see the name, dosage, and your doctor's info, they assume the worst. Here's what you do. Keep all meds in their original labeled bottles. Insider move. If the bottles are too bulky, ask your pharmacist for extra prescription labels and stick them directly onto your organizer compartments. The magic phrase. I have prescription medications for personal use. Here's my list and my doctor's note. If you carry insulin or an EpiPen, the new 3D scanners are trained to spot the high-density components of the needles. The victim, a retired nurse from Boston, had her global entry renewal denied because of inconsistent documentation regarding her injectables. Authority won't advertise this, but they are looking for unauthorized medical supplies. Pro tip: you must have a doctor's note specifically for injectables. Insider move: don't just bring the note. Have a one-page medication list with generic names and dosages ready to show in under 10 seconds. The magic phrase. I have my prescription documentation on my phone, may I show you? Most seniors forget that medicated creams, for arthritis or skin conditions, fall under the liquid rule. The behind the scenes. If that tube is over 3.4 ounces, TSA will seize it. They don't care if it's medically necessary unless you declare it before the scan. The victim, a traveler from Portland, tried to bring a large tube of prescription ointment. It was confiscated, and she spent $15 on tiny replacements at the airport terminal. Here's what you do. Use the frozen solid loophole. TSA's liquid rule is technically about liquids, not solids. If you can freeze your medicated gel packs solid before the flight, they move from the liquid category to the solid category. Rule of thumb: if you can't pour it, it's not a liquid. Large bottles of liquid supplements are the 4th most common item getting seniors flagged. The victim in this case was a 70-year-old from Phoenix, who answered no when asked if she had anything to declare. But the scan found a large bottle of liquid vitamins in her bag. She ended up with a $340 fine and, unfortunately, missed her connection. Here's what you do. Never say no by reflex. Instead, try this insider move. Mentally scan your bag for meds, food, cash before you reach the officer. And here's the magic phrase to use. I have this medication for personal use. Does this need to be declared? Asking is always safer than getting caught. Powdered supplements can also be a problem. In 2026, containers of protein or fiber powder over 12 ounces will trigger a hand swab for explosives. Number 6 on the list, CBD or hemp topicals. Even if it's legal in your state, TSA operates under federal guidelines. If it's not clearly labeled as hemp-derived, it's gone. Number 7, unmarked emergency meds. That loose aspirin in your pocket? The new scanners see the metallic rivets on your cargo pants and will search that pocket. Number 8, non-prescription liquids over 3.4 ounces. And here's a little behind-the-scenes info. Airlines made $2.3 billion last year from bag fees. They actually want you to get frustrated and check your bag at the gate for $45. Insider move, folks. Use a travel vest with hidden pockets. Once you clear security, just tuck your small med bottles into the vest. Gate agents really can't charge you for clothing. And remember the magic phrase, this is my clothing, not a bag. This is the big one. If you carry a CPAP machine, a nebulizer, or maybe even a large bag of life-sustaining meds, the airlines will try to tell you it counts as your personal item to force a checked bag fee. The victim? A 74-year-old from Tampa was told her CPAP counted as her purse and had to pay $45 to check her actual bag. The truth is, federal law, specifically 14 CFR 382.41, exempts medical equipment from bag limits. So, here's what you do. Print the FAA medical equipment exemption rule and keep it in your bag. The magic phrase, "This is medical equipment exempt under 14 CFR 382.41. Would you like to see the documentation? Now, knowing how to pack your meds honestly won't matter if you're wearing the one outfit that triggers a private 17-minute pat-down. The TSA has just updated their screening technology at 47 major airports, and your favorite travel cardigan or underwire bra is now, well, a major red flag. A couple from Minneapolis just got delayed an hour because of a shadow in their clothing. I'm revealing the 7 clothing items seniors should never wear to the airport in 2026 in my next video. Watch TSA says don't wear this next. It's right here. Seriously, don't let an outfit mistake ruin your trip. See you there.